Hey everyone, it is Lancedale90 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Darkest Dungeon. Apologies in advance, my voice might be a little raspy. I just cleaned out my garage, and around these parts, there's a lot of coal dust, and the freaking garage was packed with coal dust. So I have a little small case of a black lung. No, not for real, but it feels like I have black lung. Let's put it that way. Such as that. We do need an abomination.
Tortured and reclusive.
Sort by
This
level
man is
here.
more dangerous than he seems.
I think this is the only character who's not named yet, so let's go grab our subscriber list. Actually, you know what? I'll just grab the newest subscriber without having to go all the way into analytics and everything. We have Justin Doucette. You are our abomination. I apologize that you are the abomination, but it's the way she goes, you know? Sometimes she goes, sometimes she doesn't. She didn't go, it's the way she goes. Alright. So I pretty much just decided that I'm probably caught up enough now that we can just start playing the game normally again. So I don't have things pre-prepared or anything, we're just gonna handle things manually. Alright. A medium dungeon for 15% max HP. Another one of those, or a cove mission. We have to fight the necromancer for pretty good vestal ability. Or the hag for the dark tambourine, which is like really good for farmstead runs with the jester. We'd rather do Sunshine in the Thicket first though. It's a level 3 dungeon though, in which we have characters that can do that. Thing is, I just don't really have level 3 equipment. I think we're super far behind on portraits. And the blacksmith doesn't quite have enough deeds yet. We could try it. It's just... it's gonna be a little risky. I don't think we want to do this yet. Sucks passing up on these, but I just don't think we're ready for level 3 missions. So let's go Warren's medium. I already have a dodgy sheath. Yeah. Oops. Probably want the Gambler's Charm, although I think we have that too. Yeah, we just have everything. Definitely can't handle the champion missions yet. I don't know, I want to do the harder missions so we can get more money. I just don't know if anyone's really prepared for it. So Warren's Medium it is, it's just whichever one of these we prefer. The Highwayman only thinks probably worth more money. Alright, let's get some more people up to level 3. The Warrens is definitely a bleed zone, so we can bring Sammy. We can bring Camp Bell. Probably level up Rufus, although we could start taking the Antiquarian out on missions. Just so we're getting something for doing these subpar missions. But that does mean that we now need like a ton of damage. So possibly our leper. It's fairly unconventional, and anything you go on with the Antiquarian is going to be pretty risky. The main thing here though is The leopard needs to be able to have as much accuracy as possible. I don't have much that can do that though. It's going to be a sun ring. Uh-oh. We shouldn't have that. Hold on. I turned it off. I don't know why it's here. Let's just go back to the main menu. We should be able to toggle it there. I was pretty sure I turned off all my DLCs here. Or not DLC, but mods. Yeah, I turned these off. I don't know why they're here again. Those were just the mods I was using to power level to make up for what we lost, you know?
All the decadent horrors I have seen pale in comparison to that final
Alright, let's try that again.
thing.
Luckily they're all still here.
Nor could I look away.
I don't think I've heard that voice line before, actually. Sun ring. Suffering. You get damage. Get speed and damage. He's not really a damage character, but heavy boots, perhaps. Antiquarian, we have to have Antiquarian only trinkets in here somewhere. If I recall, we lost a bunch of stuff too, though, when the errors happened. Anyway, you're new, so let's give you that. Let me give you the tough boots, actually. Well, we don't really care if she gets moved. She can get back really easily. Maybe just a bleed and blight and disease resist, to be honest with you. Her healing skill is terrible. That's why I'm not going to give her the healing boost, even though she's in the healer position. Alright, guild activity. So I figure you should be leveled up. You should be leveled up. Nervous stab is always a good one for her to have. Pestering vapors, not really. Get back is great because it lets her fix a party shuffle. Oh, excuse me. So is this single target? I think it's single target. Let's look at your... yeah, it's single target. It's probably good enough for her. Oh yeah, definitely armor up. I like that his flesh levels up. It's just kind of funny. Alright, Sanitarium. Let's check your highest level characters first. Getting you to be able to kill Min easily is pretty good. You having Unholy Hater would be pretty good. You would just absolutely tank the Unholy. I like to check for negative ones that are really bad first, really. Risk Taker is kind of bad. So let's get rid of her Risk Taker. And then just one of these higher level characters like strong abilities. So like Michael's Manslayer. Tons and tons of money. That's the way she goes sometimes. Make sure you're correct. A stab. Down. I mean, objectively, this is just better than Invigorating Vapors, right? This gives you a plus 3% chance to dodge. This gives the enemy a 10% 10% lower chance to hit. I hadn't really thought of that one before, but actually exactly how it works out. So probably not 100% exactly, but you get the idea. Okay, you do not need your mark, so you can take your heal instead. Make sure things are in the right order here. You're also not going to be in the front, though. And I guess on the off chance that you get shuffled, that's still good. Problem is these other characters have to heal on their own a little bit. Luckily most of them can. Actually, it's not really luck, I kind of planned it that way. Alright, I think we are good. I didn't check camping skills, but it should be okay. Leper could kind of use reflection.
Alone in the woods or tunnels, survival is the same. Prepare, persist, and overcome.
Is that a reference to freaking Bear Grylls? What is it? His catchphrase is that was a meme for a while. Survive, adapt, overcome. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. Let's see, this is the Warrens. Herbs, bandages, water. Bandages. No one here can relight torches, so I'm gonna take 2 stacks of 8. Alright. Quadruple check. Seems like we're okay. It's just these Antiquarian missions are always pretty risky. You saw how well we dominated that last mission, though.
Our war against the swine,
when we killed the
scout their squalid homes.
Collector and everything else. Let's see. The best way to do this would be to go up here, this way, this way, this way, this way, and possibly skip that room. This way, this way, this way, and skip that room. That does mean electing to hit a barrier, which is less than ideal. So let's go this way. Basically hitting a barrier, and also there's no curios in that hallway, so no value to be had there. So instead, coming up this way, actually be better. As long as you don't steal it, I don't mind. Please tell me I brought a key just in case we get scouting here. I did. Okay. I've been better about it, but there's still always the off chance. I really feel like the Antiquarian, she should be really good at disarming traps. And her actual comic thing where they introduce her, she like disarms a trap. Well, so much for that anyway.
Hazards possessed by evil intent.
I seem to remember that she disarms a trap in the comic. So you'd think she'd be really good at it, but no, she's not even good at that. She's this
Glittering
very
gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
I know. Listen, I caught it. It's gonna be okay. It's a little subpar that we open like 3 containers without using her. Okay, we're on it now. Yeah, you can salvage with this torch and somehow find an artifact on it. There you go.
Waiting to be spent.
Everything is perfectly fine. Okay, subpar team. Prove to me that you're not terrible. Dodging's pretty bad. She could lower his accuracy. The one good thing she has is she can hit like almost anyone. I guess she can't hit the back with nervous stab, but everything else just like hits everything. Now the big question is, who do we mark if we have her guard? I think he has a tough ring. They can both heal though. I think you want him to guard you. You can always nervous stab too. He's already dead though, and it's not really... Nervous stab is better than you'd think. We'll just have him guard. Pretty decent chance to kill this guy. Oh, we did the lowest damage. Nice, crit him for 1.
A death by inches.
It's not even a damage attack, it's just stress. We do have a stress healer.
As the fiend falls,
Could have let her finish him off maybe, but you know.
Blossoms.
Damn it. That's really bad. It's like the worst character to get it on too. Like higher HP doesn't really help this character. Kind of hinders him really.
Obliterated.
I wish you could stress heal people. Buff his accuracy and let's try to milk this a little bit. Hit him with the debuff, huh? Well, his dodge is also banned, isn't it? He only had 2 stress. He probably could have hit attacks. No, leave him alone. Good. Can you get angry at me? Not quite.
Confidence surges as the enemy
All right.
crumbles.
Least confident I've been in a while. Excuse me. The biggest problem is this disease is terrible. I used the wrong character. Eee. I was looking at him for other reasons, and then as punishment, I'm gonna go walk this way. Alright, trapped disarm. Not a fight in this room, but yeah. No. Oh. What does holy water do for us here? I hate having to cure the ones that make them interact with curios, but kinda have to. Let's see, what is this? This is gonna be something. Cult Scrawlings. Use nothing. It has a higher chance to be bad than good, so just ignore it. Eat up. Alright, second chance. Love of God prevents some disease.
Devastating blow.
Honestly, kind of surprised that he hit. I'm glad he did. I'm glad he critted as well. She can stab him. Not that she'll do enough damage to get the kill necessarily, but she might. She just has to do 3. She's done it. And then you just ruin someone's day.
Executed with
Right, that's 3 kills in 1 round. That's a lot better.
Slowly, gently.
Go
This
ahead.
is how a life is taken.
Let him use his special ability. No, you really don't have your access to it yet. You probably would if you didn't have his disease. I'll tell you that much.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. In
Torch.
Radiance, may we find victory.
I really need portraits. As much as I'd love to get a huge supply of blood going. Bone altar. Nothing you can use on it. But it's purely good. It's accuracy, damage, and crit. Honestly, I might want to just give it to you to just offset your penalties. Yeah, it's basically enough to offset his penalties. I think that's worth it. Even though the leper could do infinite damage. If he's gonna miss all the time, it's gonna be real bad for us. Now we have incentive to not camp until as long as possible. I'd prefer if he had had some stress to do that with. But these don't open that. Thank you.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Scout. That's why you take a key, brother. So then check this way. Just to grab this. We've gotten lucky that we haven't taken any penalties for walking backwards. Okay. Little fight. Okay, that's not a little fight.
Twisted and made
Oh, this team is not like the other team that could just smash this guy. This team's in a lot of trouble. Uh-oh. Don't die. That's the kind of crit we need, though, brother. You should be okay. These guys kind of scare me because they're highwaymen. They might have an ability to make use of his mark. If we can just kill this guy super early. Okay, he's dead. Man-at-Arms is scary too, though, because the Man-at-Arms can protect these other guys. That's bad.
A predator is often blind to its own peril. A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
We're gonna camp in the secret room, is what we're gonna do. You know, I'd love for your abilities to stick around. Well, maybe we're okay. We got lucky that the leper had a 30 damage hit crit, otherwise that turn would have been terrible. No, I will rest here because I'm gonna snuff the torch here.
These shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
Probably not going to encounter more secret rooms.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable, rats in a maze.
I don't know which way I want to go, because we want to hit more Kyrias, so this way we'd have more. But this team is also not an A team, so they shouldn't really be fighting. I don't think we need to stress heal. A health heal, though, is honestly a decent idea. To watch is very strong. Probably just pop some encourages here. Alright. Place what are we that no fear have overtaken us?
The way is lit, the path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Pointless room battles could get us in a lot of trouble, but it's alright.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Alright, we could backtrap halfway to just get to the secret door. But I think we'll be okay. Since they beat a collector, now I'm not quite as worried. Honestly, this will probably be the next hardest fight we'll have, so... I don't like either one of these guys.
Annihilate.
She can't hit him anyway, so...
Eradicated.
Honestly, the leper should probably be able to one-shot kill this guy, so I'd rather... it's okay, he's dead to damage over time now, at least. Go ahead, just keep marking people, I don't care. I'm more worried about you giving them stress more than anything. Oh. Oh, dude, you're gonna get killed by an Antiquarian? That's gonna... You're not gonna be too happy about that one.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
I mean, he's dead, son. Got some bodies, maybe you can get a heal.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
No. Let's see, a big old pile of bones. Holy water. I threw it away. Loot, disease, negative quirk has a higher chance of being negative than positive, so please don't be another collector. Alright, kill the stress dealer first. Reign of Sorrow using a single target is not as great as
Decimated.
not as good as a punishment, but that's okay.
Maintain the offensive.
No, don't munch me. Get dusted. Apparently I was worried about nothing with this team. Wearing kill.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Yeah. I could handle anything. Alright, what do we got here? We've got a Moonshine Barrel. Herbs gives us extra damage. Otherwise, it's just more likely to be negative than positive, so let's not mess with it. Let's move this way. I honestly didn't get that many Antiquarian things. That's actually not mine. Go ahead and eat up. Right, way too many torches.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Actually avoided all of the walls. So I brought too many shovels too. Alright, any sorrows, we don't want any stress coming out of this. Unfortunate he didn't get the bleed on this one, otherwise it'd probably be dead. No. Yeah, that's what I want. Alright. Into the Shadow Realm. To the Shadow Realm. Shame this one didn't die, but... No, I got munched. And you're dead.
A slow death. Unforeseen.
Of course, I threw away my extra keys, even though got some possible use for them here.
And now, the darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
Alright. Good enough
The
for me.
swine folk's labyrinth may yet prove to be navigable.
Nice fat stack of money. Nice fat stack of crests. Antiquarian isn't useless level anymore. Change skills mean nothing to you. It's fine. Doesn't really matter. Her investigating things is not a problem. I also want to lock that in as a negative perk lock in.
The sum. A sanguine memory to me.
Okay. Characters. I think we're still looking for someone. I don't know. Maybe we have everyone now. Alright, sanitarian. Well, we have to know who we're sending out first, so let's take a look here. See y'all in heck. What have we got? A small, easy mission. Alien bleed skill, Crusader stun. Let's see, we have the deeds to upgrade ya boy. Close. We have busts that we can trade for it. Busts though are really hard for me to give up because of this. Oh, that's a tough one. Like, the blacksmith is so strong, but this in the long run is gonna save us so much money.
Of this war is not
Might be able to get both, but I'm not sure.
But rather, inside the mind.
Alright, we need 5 more crests, 8 more deeds. Nah, we can't get that many. That's okay though. So it'll definitely be a easier mission. Probably in the cove. Might want to just take her out again. Probably should start leveling up our abomination. You have to be in the front slot to use your main form abilities, but oh man, you're completely arranged. That's okay, it's just crit. I might put him there just because I'm going to probably bring her with me. Oh wait, what's your healing skills while camping? Not too big of an issue. Shield breaker's level 4. I'm trying not to like super over level people, even though I got rid of the limiter on who we could take and not take with us. I don't know. It is a weaker party because of these two, so I think bringing her along, even though she's super overpowered, is not too big of a problem. But we'll go ahead and tackle that mission in the next episode. If you all enjoyed the video, remember to hit the like button, keep the conversation going in the comments, and subscribe if you want to see more. Until next time, I hope you have a good day.